Lying just beneath everyday reality is a breathtaking world where much of what we perceive about the universe is wrong. Physicist and best-selling author Brian Greene takes you on a journey that bends the rules of human experience.
Why don't we ever see events unfold in reverse order? According to the laws of physics, this can happen.
It's a world that comes to light as we probe the most extreme realms of the cosmos, from black holes to the Big Bang to the very heart of matter itself.
I'm gonna have what he's having.
Here, empty space teems with ferocious activity. The three-dimensional world, merely a mirage. The distinction between past, present, and future, just an illusion.
But how could this be? How could we be so wrong about something so familiar?
Does it bother us? Absolutely.
There's no principle built into the laws of nature that say that theoretical physicists have to be happy.
It's a game-changing perspective that opens up a new world of possibilities. Coming up, what if new universes were born all the time?
In this picture, the Big Bang is not a unique event.
And ours was one of numerous parallel realities.
Somewhere, there's a duplicate of you and me and everyone else.
Are we in a universe or a multiverse? The fabric of the cosmos, right now on Nova.
New York City. They say there's nowhere else like it. Home to 8 million people. Countless structures, monuments, and landmarks. Every one of them unique. Or so we think. Uniqueness is an idea so familiar we never even question it. Experience tells us people and objects are one of a kind. Why else would we visit museums and collect great masterpieces? Yet, a new picture of the cosmos is coming to light in which nothing is unique. Not that the world's great masterpieces are fakes. Instead, I'm talking about something far more profound. A new picture of the cosmos that challenges the very notion of uniqueness. One in which duplicates are inevitable. And that's just the beginning. There might be duplicates not just of objects, but of you and me and everyone else. But if this new picture is right, where are these duplicates and why haven't we ever seen them? The answer may lie outside our universe. There was a time when the word universe meant all there is, everything. The notion of more than one universe, more than one everything, seemed impossible. But perhaps, if we could go beyond our solar system, beyond the Milky Way, even beyond other distant galaxies, past the end of the observable universe, we'll find that there's more, a lot more, that our universe is not alone. There may be other universes. In fact, there might be new ones being born all the time. We may actually live in an expanding sea of multiplying universes. A multiverse. If we could visit these other universes, we'd find that some might have basic properties of nature so foreign that matter as we know it couldn't exist. Others might have galaxies, stars, even a planet that looks familiar, but with some surprising differences. And if there are an infinite number of universes in the multiverse, somewhere there's a place where almost everything is identical to ours, except for the slightest details. Like maybe there's another Brian Greene who ends up in a different line of work.
If the multiverse is indeed infinite, then one is going to have to confront a lot of possibilities that are very hard to imagine.
There'll be other places where there'll be Alan Guths who will look and think and act exactly like me, as well as many where there'll be Alan Guths who look and think almost exactly like me, but with some small differences.
Is it science? Is it a part of metaphysics? Is it just philosophy? Is it religion? Physicists tend not to ask those questions. They just say, let's follow the logic. And the logic seems to lead there.
However unfamiliar and strange the multiverse might seem, a growing number of scientists think it may be the final step in a long line of radical revisions to our picture of the cosmos. That is, there was a time when we thought that the Earth was at the center of the cosmos and that everything else revolved around us. Then along came scientists like Galileo and Copernicus, and they showed us that it's the sun, not the Earth, that's at the center of our solar system. And our solar system, it's just a little neighborhood in the outskirts of a gigantic galaxy. And our galaxy, it's one of hundreds of billions of galaxies that make up our universe. Now, all of these ideas sounded outrageous when they were first proposed, but today we don't even question them. The idea of a multiverse may be similar. It simply may require a drastic change in our cosmic perspective. On the other hand, some scientists think that the multiverse is nothing but a dead end for physics.
I'm very uncomfortable with the multiverse. To become solid science, it's got a lot of growing up to do.
You know, it exists in the same way that, you know, angels might exist.
We have to make our bets. And I think right now the multiverse is a pretty good bet.
I think there's a good chance that the multiverse is real and that 100 years from now people might be convinced that it's real.